Hi guys, welcome back to the Den. So this week we're discussing advice for gay youth, or recently outed gay youth. So I don't know if any of you noticed my Facebook post. So last week there was a monumental thing that happened at Toronto Pride. Chief Perry Bellegarde was the first Aboriginal chief to march in the Toronto Pride Parade.
How does it feel to be marching this year?
It just feels awesome. You feel the energy, you feel the excitement, you feel the caring, you feel the love, you feel the acceptance. That's what you feel. Shout out to all the LGBTQ and the two-spirited relatives.
I love you, long Getting a lot of love, of course, as you well deserved.
And the Indigenous people being recognized, not only having you here, which we're very grateful for, but the Grand Marshal, an artist of Cree background, that's significant as well.
Totally significant. You know, it's things that I've said before is that our two-spirited people, historically, they were always held in high regard. They were our medicine people. They were spiritual people. They led ceremony. You know, then things switched around, so we got to keep combating that stigma, the ignorance, discrimination against them, and that's why I'm here to show that support.
And what is your message to Indigenous youth who may be watching? Because certainly a first here, which is very positive, but we also talk about many issues in the community with mental illness, and just really speaking to the community. What's your advice to them?
The advice to our young people is that, hey, have some resilience, have some perseverance, that you're special, you're loved, and you're going to make a great contribution to your family, your community, your nation. And just to get that support, because everybody's special. The Creator doesn't make junk. The Creator does not make junk. And so everybody's special, and they have gifts to this world, to this country, to their families. So that'd be my message to the young people, all the young ones, because I think through showing the support, it's going to help save lives, and that's important.
Would you like to see more Indigenous representation within the community or within the parade? This is your first time.
This is my first parade, and so it's always going to get bigger and bigger and bigger. It's like we have our relatives in all different segments of life, and I think by showing our solidarity support, it's going to keep on growing. Like I said, we never had closets in teepees. We never had closets in our longhouses. There's nothing to come out because they had their own societies, and they were revered. They were regarded in a very high esteem. We got to get back to that.
And so can we look forward to you marching again next year?
Oh, if I'm invited, of course.
Now, as far as my advice for young guys coming out of the closet, obviously what the guys have discussed all week is incredibly relevant. Now, my personal experience is, if you know that somebody is gay, you cannot force them out of the closet. It's something that you have to come to on your own terms. I pretty much my whole life have always known, I've been very self-aware, but I didn't come out till I was 18, even though I'm the third generation gay person in my family. So it's still something that you need to come to on your own, and it's not something anybody can force you to do. One big problem that I notice is a lot of gay youth feel like they don't really relate to gay society or gay culture, which essentially just means that they're not a bar person, they're not a club person, they're not into expressing themselves openly yet. That's usually, we all go through that period where we're not comfortable with ourselves yet, so we don't want to go and shout out, and so we're not prepared to be out loud and proud yet. But that's, like I said, that's something that you will gradually come to the more you accept yourself and the more you love yourself and the more comfortable you are with yourself. Now, an ex that I dated had a saying, and it still rings very true to me to this day, and that is, you can come out when you're young and deal with hard times and stress and bullshit, but then you can be happy for the rest of your life. Or at least be out and have it done with, and then you can enjoy the rest of your life. Or you can stay in the closet the rest of your life and be miserable and potentially cheat on your spouse and just not be happy. Now, something else that really bothers me that we need to move past as a complete society, and that is, when you're coming out, you need to pick and choose your friends a little bit more wisely. I've met several people over the years that have gone through the coming out process, and actually, because I was already out, they kind of distanced themselves away from me just for the simple fact that they were concerned that the fact that I'm out, I'm going to tell the world that they're gay, and then suddenly it's going to be awkward and uncomfortable. And I just think that people need to be more accepting of themselves and less concerned with what other people think, because this again hurts your self-pride, it hurts your personal identity, and it makes it harder for you to be true with yourself and be honest. So for any of you that are struggling with coming out of the closet and you feel yourself, you've kind of backed away from your openly gay friends for fear that A, you don't have anything really in common with them. A, you're not a bar person, you're not a club person, or B, you're worried of being stigmatized or lumped into that same category as somebody else because you're not comfortable with yourself yet. Those people, the already out people, know what you're going through. They are the ones who you should be making friends with. They are the ones who can relate to what you're going through more than your straight friends. They're the ones who have been there. They know exactly what you're going through. So if you're struggling to come out of the closet, find somebody that you know is gay. Even if you don't really share a lot of similar interests, it's good to have those people around you because they will make you feel more comfortable in your own skin. They'll force you to socialize, and that's how you meet people and how you become more comfortable in your own skin, is being around people that are like-minded. Because if you're constantly around people who are not like you, you're never going to feel completely 100% comfortable. Essentially, what I'm trying to say is the sooner that you become comfortable with yourself is the sooner you'll be happy. So, yes, coming out is tough, but there are people who've been there. Again, we've been there. So if you think there's nobody out there that can relate to what you're going through, sorry to say, but you're wrong. There's lots of people who can relate to what you're going through, and there's people who have gone through way worse than what you're going through. So if you need advice, reach out. That is the number one thing. Reach out to your friends, to your family, to other gay people. Like I said, even if you don't share similar interests, they will have that experience and they can relate to you more than you think they can. Well, thanks again for watching, guys. Remember to like, share, subscribe. I hope you guys have a wonderful long weekend. For all my American friends, happy 4th of July. To all my Canadian friends, happy Canada Day. Have a great day. Take care.